Hi everyone. My name is Monica. I found out October 31st, 2011 that I have Lyme disease. I was I've been sick for a couple of years, not sure um, what I really had. I had joint pain, headaches. Headaches were I remember being the first symptom. Um, they were just headaches that would never go away. And of course it progressed to different ailments. With Lyme pain, I've learned that it goes all over the place. Um, Jaw pain, vision changes, difficulty walking, talking. Um, October 31st, I started treatment and I'm on supplements and oral antibiotics. 2 weeks ago, I started injectables. I take Bicillin right now too. The amount of medicine that you take and supplements is unbelievable. Um, Before I got sick, I was a very successful nurse. Had been in the field over a decade, and I met a lot of people and I helped a lot of people. And now I can't work right now at all because of the pain. And of course, I have a neurological tics, like a tic disorder as well. Um, I have a co-infection of mycoplasma. Um, but anyway, next week I'm supposed to start PICC line therapy. I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm a little nervous because with the injections, I have really felt the hurt thing. Um, you almost feel like you're dying, like you don't know if you're going to make it to the next day. That's the best way that I can describe it. It's a nonstop flu pain type of symptom. Um, I have met a lot of people on the internet who have Lyme. Before I got sick, I never knew what Lyme disease was. I had never heard of it, and it's kind of odd to me that I hadn't, being that I'm in the medical field or was, um, and it was never talked about. Uh, so you definitely feel alone when you have Lyme disease because no one tends to believe you or understand you. Uh, I went to so many doctors. I spent so much money. I went to the emergency room a million times. I can't even describe to be told over and over, it's in your head. There's nothing wrong with you. And you know there's something wrong. Um, as a nurse, I can't fathom not listening to the patient or believing them or turning a cold shoulder. It makes no sense to me. I I wanted to do this video so that way I can reach other people and maybe educate a little bit about Lyme disease and teach as I learn. That's the kind of person I've always been. It helps me get through everything. Um, right now, my feelings are I'm scared. Um, Lyme disease has turned my life upside down, and it's pure hell. And it's hard to cope because one day you have a pain symptom and you can't, there's no way to get used to it because it goes in different areas, different places. The intensity is different. Um, it's all over the place. And that is my hardest thing to struggle with right now is the pain. Trying to figure out what I can do. I do, of course, I do the detox bath. I um, drink plenty of fluids. On a gluten-free diet. I avoid sugar. Um, And that's been hard because I used to be a soda drinker. I loved my Mountain Dew. Um, so giving that up was really hard. But I want to get better so bad. Um, I want a day where I feel like the old me. Um, I miss it. It's been a long time. And yeah, you do have good days, and they make you so thankful for those good days when you have a bad day. Sometimes it is still hard though. Today has been an exceptionally hard day for me today. I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and I woke up with pain. I jumped immediately into the bathtub. Um, did my Epsom salt and my baking soda, and sat there for a good 30 minutes, and got out and just tried to cope all day with the pain. It's been at different levels today. Uh, some of my symptoms are forgetfulness, confusion. I get lost in my own house. Um, it's kind of odd when you can't recognize your surroundings or understand why they're quite there. Um, that's been a hard um, thing for me to accept. Um, and some of my other symptoms are obviously the joint pain. I also have rheumatoid arthritis as well. I have thyroid problems. Um, your vision changes. Uh, I can't even tell you. There's so many symptoms, and going to the doctor over and over again, trying to find out what's wrong. Why are you having this pain? And then to be told it's all in your head, and I don't know. It's just a little tough to take. But my doctor ran a blood test, and I did come back with a positive Western blot, as well as 3 other bands. And so I found out that I had Lyme disease, and I didn't know what it was. I never heard of it. Um, and of course, doing all the research, and I've had Lyme disease for over. I know I've been sick the past couple of years with um, different ailments, and uh, now that I'm getting therapy, it's pretty consistent as far as having the symptoms, especially when you start a new antibiotic or a new regimen. Wow, the next, whew, sorry, the next day to a week is just unbelievable. Um, Sorry if I'm a little teary. This is hopefully as I continue to do this, it'll get easier. Um, I pray for all us Lyme people every day, victims, I should say. I pray for us every day that we can find a cure, find a treatment, um, figure out how to stop it. Um, I pray that IDSA will get on board and recognize chronic Lyme disease. Um, I think that's the hardest thing is because you're stuck as a patient. You don't know um, what to do because you have some of the medical community that doesn't believe in Lyme or chronic Lyme, and then you have others in the medical community who are fully aware of chronic Lyme, and so you're so confused as a patient because you get told it doesn't exist, and then you get told you have Lyme, and it's hard. It's hard to know what to do, and you're stuck in the middle as a patient. The doctors that I have now are amazing. They've been so helpful and helped make me understand what my future holds, and just having somebody to talk to who believes you and understands what you're going through. So they may have never walked in your shoes. They believe you, and that's pretty important. Um, it's 100% important to feel believed. Like I said, I'm supposed to be getting PICC line next week. Fingers crossed. And of course, as I go through treatment, I want to keep you updated as to how I'm doing, what to expect. I don't know, just talk about Lyme disease a little bit. So I thank you for watching, and I thank you for your support. And God bless all of you, and we'll get through this. Thank you.